longer, or asking you guys to stay a little longer, is because we have a special night tonight. One of our, best guys, finally, after many years of training and hard work, got all the way to the top, to the black belt, Mr. Ian McPherson over here. And I want to resume, okay, quickly because he has to do his demo. Ian and Mr. Jim, they both, of course, father and son. They joined the school about 9 years ago in my older location that was a couple blocks from here. And since they joined the school, they started to train really hard and develop a big passion for the competitions, which really make them progress a lot quicker. They both started to compete a lot, and Ian is one of our most decorated competitors, winning, among other things, the Pan American Championship as a purple belt in the open division. That means people from different weight class, including guys 300 pounds or over or less, and also winning his division in the Pan Am and in the Mundial several times. He never competed as a black belt. The black belt, we say that is the Formula One in Brazil, is when the top guys gets to the top, is the cream of la cream competing from 18 to 30 years old in the adults division. And Mr. Jim also won several tournaments, such as the Pan Am, NAGA, local tournaments, and always placing in the World Championship in California and everything. So this is a special day. I'm very happy for getting Ian to the black belt, and he's gonna, as we do when the guys get to the black belt, we don't test the guy for the techniques, but the black belt has to do a special demo for us, okay, with the techniques that he learned through these years. And so now he's gonna show these to us, and then he's gonna make a brief speech, and that's it for the guys that did the 6:30, and the other guys, we're gonna have the regular class. All right, so Mr. Ian, proceed, please.
We're going to make this quick because we all want to train, guys. Forward.
Paulo, do the techniques with the submissions.
Okay.
Looks better.
Sweeps on you.
Mr. Jim, you're afraid to put your hands on his knee?
That's it? Hold on, stay there.
I'm going to train with you.
All right. As with any special event here at the school, thanks are in order. So let's go through it. I'd like to start with Mr. Jim for all the support he's given me for all these years, all the abuse he's sustained, physical, emotional, and so forth. For being an excellent training partner on a number of levels, and for the endless hours of drilling we've done together. Most of you have seen us drilling before practice. It's what imprints the moves. So he's always been there, whether he wants to or not, or whether I want to or not. Next we have Jacques, who, among other things, is the greatest instructor on earth. I don't think enough of us take the time to recognize how much he's here on the mats working with us. How many hours he's in here personally teaching the classes. Whenever I go to tournaments or anywhere, people are always amazed to hear Jacques teaches the class personally. You know, he doesn't have some other guy do it. Well, no, it's him. He's here working it. Thank you for being here 2 weeks after that open heart surgery. A lot of you guys remember that? And he's here to live it. For providing this amazing facility to us. It is top notch. And in addition to teaching all the classes himself, he brings the talent here. He brings all the top world-class guys with the cutting edge moves here to teach all of you and teach myself the moves. That's what makes an awesome team. That brings us to Kubrinia. Sorry, I guess he can't be here. But a lot of us know that he's regarded as one of the best competitors ever. He's right up there. But more impressive, to me anyway, than all the world titles, all the talent he's got, is the fact that he teaches the 7 a.m. class consistently. And he's actually on time, too, which is unheard of here. And as a side note, he's the only guy I've ever seen get a ref to change a decision at a major tournament. Never seen it happen ever, but he did one time, so special note there. Thank you to all the past training partners and mentors who helped bring me up during my early days in jiu-jitsu. We've got Ryan Ellison. A lot of you guys know these people, a lot of you don't. Pat Harvey, Chris Moriarty. Where's Dr. Vince Geiger? Where's Dr. Glenn? You're here somewhere. There you go. Thank you. All of our current training partners, Alec, Darren, John Tooker, Makahau, Jordan. I'm sorry, I can't name all of you, but you're here. And the rest of the Alliance family, which without you, we wouldn't have this. You know, looking at this belt makes me think of my early jiu-jitsu days, you know, and but beyond, you know, all the way back to the wrestling team, which featured Coach Harvey. A lot of you guys know him as Pat Harvey. He used to always crush us and always show these weird moves. We didn't know what they were, but they hurt. They hurt. We'd be rolling and suddenly, ah! Anyway, Mr. Jim came in one day to talk and, you know, watch practice, and they got talking, and Pat told him about jiu-jitsu, and it was the end of the season, so we thought we'd check it out. Came to the school here. I'll never forget my very first class ever, April 10th, 2002. I was given a borrowed, oversized gi with stains all over it. It was disgusting, but, you know, it was a lot of fun. It was cool. I remember thinking how coarse and weird the gi feels and how uncomfortable and hot it is, but wouldn't think of taking it off now. Anyway, at the time, the highest belts back in the day were Ryan Ellison, Pat Harvey, and a lot of you remember Bull Shaw. They were the three big dogs at the school. They were all purple belts, and they were awesome. No one could get a thing on them. They were invincible. They were great. So we can see how far the school has come in this time, and how far it has yet to go. This school's best days are so far ahead of us, we're not even aware of it. Jeff and I have been doing a lot of talking about what makes an awesome jiu-jitsu guy, and I've had to brood over this for a long time, but I keep coming back to regular practice. Got to be here every day, just like Jacare is. Practice is very predictable. You know, we know what to expect. You've got to be here every day. Keep coming back to leading a healthy lifestyle. Take care of your body. You need it for all the trauma we put it through here. Studying the techniques, the mental side of the game. Got to have perfect technique. You can ask Cobrini about any position at all, and he knows it. He knows it, every detail of it, but he'll still tell you, I'm working on my game. And then lots of tournaments, lots of experience. You just need practice to get better. But there's one more element I'd like to introduce. You know, a lot of you guys will like this, a lot of you won't, but how about balance? I don't mean physical balance like Cobrini has, where we see him on one hand. I mean a balanced game. A lot of us are guard players, Makahau. A lot of us prefer a top game. But how about a well-rounded game? How about variety? How about something more than just that, though? How about balance in all parts of your life? A lot of us are advancing our educations. A lot of us are building careers. A lot of us have families that need us, or we're building families currently. I believe being an awesome jiu-jitsu guy implies mastery or pursuit of mastery of these other elements of our life, because it does imply you're complete. Anyway, it involves, we want to be complete on the mat. So I would propose that we strive to be complete out there as well. Now guys, I could keep talking, but you want to train, and I want to train. So how about we cut this short and we get back to practice. Thanks for a little time.
Okay, everybody, just to finish, Jiu-Jitsu, I think, will touch everybody's lives one way or the other. And that's what it's all about, you know. It's not just the fact that we come over here and try to train and train well as a sport and try to finish each other and try to do well in training and try to compete and be a world champion. But it's also a struggle that we all have, you know, for trying to be a better person. That's what, you know, I think Ian mentioned, and that's what I understood. And I think if you guys come in a regular basis to Jiu-Jitsu school, a good Jiu-Jitsu school, and really devote yourselves with a lot of passion like we do, I think these just make you to be a better person. It teaches you to be a little bit more tolerant, you know, because we spend all this bad energy inside. It also teaches you to be a little bit more humble, because sometimes we come to the gym and we think we're the king of the hill, and then we get over here, we have a nice lesson of how to be humble, because there will be always somebody that is going to kick your butt and is going to bring you to your place, and that, I think, in general helps you to become a better person. And I think another crusade that we have, and there was, is all over the country now, is the fact that all the Jiu-Jitsu instructors are embracing the cause to finish with the bullying in school. And if you guys have kids, if you guys have, you know, brothers or sisters that are still young and can go through this situation, I suggest you to bring them to a good Jiu-Jitsu school, because that is going to help them a lot with their self-confidence and to stand up for themselves. If it was not for Jiu-Jitsu, I don't think, you know, my life would have any meaning. And that's why I'm here every day, and that's why I was here just a couple of weeks after I had the heart surgery. But anyway, let's make these short, like Ian said. I want to handle this nice black belt certificate to him from, you know, our school, and thank you very much for all the years. Guys, 6:30 class. If you guys want to change, go ahead. 7:30, let's begin.
Thanks, everyone.
I'll warm up. Mr. Jim, quick.
Where are you headed out?
Well, yeah.
Guys, let's go. Make